What is up, Buttercup? Hey, thanks for stopping by Just Cooking with the Guys. I appreciate you taking time to stop and watch our videos. Today's video is a little different. We're not cooking today. We did a cruise. Uh, my wife and I, aka the Queen, just recently returned from a cruise on the Allure of the Seas, part of Royal Caribbean's fleet of ships. It's one of the larger ships that they have in their fleet. And we're fortunate enough to live relatively close to Galveston, and this ship is currently based there. So we drove down the day before and boarded the cruise ship and took a little cruise down to Costa Maya and to Cozumel and back to Galveston, a little over five night trip, and we enjoyed it. We never got off the ship. Of course, we've been to Cozumel several times. This was our ninth cruise with Royal Caribbean over the years, and we have another one coming up in April. But we had a fun time just hanging out, my wife and I, on the cruise ship and just chilling and checking things out. So, like I say, it's one of the larger ships they have. They got some really cool stuff on the boat, or ship, pardon me. Uh, but anyway, took a few videos, and I'd like for you to see them. So hang around and watch what we've got, and maybe you'll enjoy something. Maybe you can figure out if you want to do a cruise with Royal Caribbean out of Galveston, or maybe some other port they have. See ya. We chose an outside cabin, uh, balcony style. Room was 6672 was our stateroom number. It was spacious. It was enough, for us to enjoy ourselves. Nice balcony. We could sit out and drink our coffee in the morning. There wasn't as much cabinet space, it seems, in this particular cabin as there has been on the ones that we've sailed on in the past. But nevertheless, there was plenty of room. We could store our luggage underneath the bed, which we did. The bathrooms are about the same. Some of the ships that we've sailed on, the bathrooms had a shower curtain as opposed to a shower door. But nevertheless, there's also the Queen just kind of chilling. This is still on the 6th deck, and to the left over here, and I span around, is the Schooner Bar. They had live music every night, sometimes piano, sometimes guitar. They also played trivia games in the daytime. This is looking down over the promenade deck, and we'll be down there in a minute, so we'll check that out when we get over a little bit further. That is the Rising Tide Bar right there, and it supposedly starts on that deck and rises up a couple of decks. I think we didn't hang around and watch it. So anyway, be right back. Johnny Rocket served breakfast free of charge in the mornings, the evenings, the afternoons and the evenings. You had to pay for your meal, but they served a pretty good breakfast there. We had breakfast a couple of mornings there. That was called a cheesy bacon lovers breakfast. Potatoes, eggs, cheese, and bacon, of course, and really good. My wife took a cupcake class while we were on board. She's a pretty good baker in her own right, but she thought she would do this class just for the fun of it. Excuse the bad video. I'm trying to film through the window from the outside. The guy finally let me come inside the video. One of her classmates there was showing off his cupcake, which was kind of cool. But anyway, they finally let me come inside and video. And she made a dog, I believe is what she did there. But they just say there was quite a bit of icing on that day. We took it back to the cabin and kind of nibbled on it for a while. But anyway, it was a fun time for her, and she enjoyed it. Some of the other creations some of the folks made turned out pretty good looking too, and they had a blast. That was the main thing, just having fun. So anyway, check that out if you're on board. Cupcake class.
You need a little break?
Yeah.
There we go.
All right, this.
Looks like.
It's like puppy. Yeah.
Oh God! Can I take a picture of yours?
Looks like it's pooping.
Whoops. Oh, sorry.
All right.
All right, smile both of you.
More shots of the boardwalk. You can see the carousel up there, and there's a panda up to the top. It's pretty good ways up. And on the right, you can see some of the inside balconies. Folks can stay there, and if you like to people watch, that might be a good spot for you to be. But at any rate, there's also a place for the kiddos to play. I think there's probably some ways to climb around inside of that place. That's right outside of some doors, kind of back toward the back of the ship. But no one was playing there while we were there at that particular time, so it might have been early in the morning, I'm not sure. But at any rate, we made it back to Johnny Rockets for lunch, I believe it was, and got us a burger. Quinn and I both got a burger, and that's hers. Actually, this is kind of a sleight of hand on this next video. When you look at my burger and my hand, it looks like the burger's tiny, 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 but it's actually not. It's actually a nice sized burger. It was really good. So here we're some more on the Royal Promenade. Some pizza from Sorrento. Sitting in the Royal Promenade this morning. It's about 10 o'clock or so, just kind of chilling out and enjoying the day. So, give you kind of another view of the Royal Promenade. Most folks are all in Cozumel right now. We chose to hang back and just chill today.
Yeah.
So, anyway, be right back.
White virgin like.
Yeah, right.
No, you should be. Let's sit up there, sis. Huh? Let's sit up here. Will you sit up here?
Can I just say this is the tip of the iceberg of what's available on this ship? There's an ice rink, there's a zip line, there's a flow rider. We didn't picture any of those. There's numerous specialty dining experiences you can go to. There's Chops, Giovanni's, Izumi's, just to name a couple. There's all kinds of activities for kids. They have movie nights. They also have a Central Park that I didn't video. Apparently the trees and the shrubs in Central Park Didn't survive the cold, harsh, hard freeze that we had here in Texas that made it all the way to the Gulf of Mexico. But anyway, it's a beautiful ship. There's lots to do, and I know you'll enjoy yourself if you take a cruise on Allure of the Seas. Hey, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it.